Welcome on back to the card shop. It's good to have you. It's been a bit since we've been in TCG, but they finally came out with yet another update, this time for decorations. So we're getting through that early access roadmap, which is really exciting, and everything is listed on the main menu. So if it's been a while since you've played, feel free to jump on in and check out that roadmap. But if you haven't played, then make sure to check out the Steam page or their Discord with more information. And the link to their Steam page is in the description section of this video. But let's go ahead and start today and see what we have access to. So since I last played, I opened up the storage back here. I have several shelving units and stuff, as well as plenty of backstock. Tried to grab as much as I could, but there are still spots to fill. But I'm trying not to be too anal retentive when it comes to that stuff, just because it's so easy to burn through cash. So I'm trying to stretch things out as much as possible. So we have the game mats, we have the plushies, we have the board games, we have dice, more plushies because why not? And even though this is awkwardly in the way to an extent, it works wonders. Let me tell you, it's a little finicky, but it does work well once you have it placed in just like the right sweet spot, and it will nail every stinky person imaginable, mostly. We have our display table there. We have all of our cards laid out here. Card decks here. We have the graphic novels in the back here. More card decks. And then from there, all the different protectors that you can get, which, by the way, before the decoration update, they actually did have an update. I think it was January, I want to say, maybe February, where they released some specific protectors based on an agreement that they did with another company or whatever that actually does those card protectors in real life. So I made sure to add those. So there's stuff that we could definitely fill, but like I said, I'm trying to save as much money as possible. Let's go ahead and see. C is decorate. Ooh, all right. So we have wall. So different kinds of walls. We have wood. We have marble. We have what looks like maybe cement or granite. We have brick. Wow. Okay, 22 options. For flooring, all different kinds of tile, marble. Interesting designs here. We have 23 options. Ceiling. There are 20 options. Hey, and several posters. And it actually tells you how many you own. Okay, interesting. So tons of posters. All different shapes and sizes. Some actually showcasing what you're selling, which I think is very smart. Others are the actual like box art, if you will, or key art, or card art. So that's really cool. Love seeing that. And there are 9 pages to go through for that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so now we have deco. We have statues. Legit ones that'll just stand in your store. That's neat. And you can actually see specific like evolutions and stuff, which I think is really neat. Also signs. Arrow sign, enter, exit. Arrows pointing to different locations. Plants. Wow. Okay, cool. Now, if you're wondering too, well, it's been a while since the last update. Like, how does it take that long to just throw in some additional assets? Well, it takes a fair bit of time because you have to think about how it interacts with the other elements of the world. And so there's a lot actually to that, and to the menu system and the placement system as well, to be able to place something. If it wasn't in the game before, to an extent, except for shelving, let's say, then you have to figure out how is that going to work? How is that going to function with everything else? Okay, so if we wanted to do a different wall, how do we unlock? That's one thing I'm not sure on is how do we unlock these customizations? Is it in our phone? Deco. Okay, so C is just what you have in your inventory, what you can spawn in, if you will, or what have you. Here is where you purchase everything. Okay. So you could go for wood, we could go for brick, marble. Oh, neat. Okay. Some interesting things. I'd love this stuff, like the geometric stuff would be really cool. But, of course, it's the most expensive. I do want to do something different, though. So let's go for this. And we'll change up the walls. You know what we'll do? We'll open up. Let things flow. Already purchased. So how do we place? Oh, shop A and shop B. So that's the two different... Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. And then shop B, I'm guessing, would be this space here, which I don't really care about because it's storage, so that's fine. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's go to deco. Let's go with ceiling, because I definitely want to change that up because it's too gray. So we could do a wood ceiling, tile ceiling. Tile ceiling is interesting. That's an interesting choice. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see. What else could we go for? I mean, we could do a wood tone just to break up the gray. I don't want it to feel like a hospital, you know? Like, a little too sterile. I don't know what this is going to do, but let's see. Right now we have, like, what looks like a drop ceiling. So it would be nice to change that up. I also would love to see, like, color customization and stuff. I think that would be really nice. Oops, ceiling. Shop A. Oh, that's a weird combo. Okay. How it looks in the menu in comparison to how it actually looks is very different. Like, that looks like natural wood. This does not. So, yeah, that's not exactly what I was expecting, but all right. We move forward. This place is going to look so weird by the time I'm done with it right now. I'm trying to get to the phone. There we go. Deco. So let's go with floor. We could do tile. I don't like tile. Unless it's in a bathroom, I don't like tile. That's just my thing, though. You know what? Let's go with this. Floor? Yep. Shop A. Okay, that flooring I like. I like the flooring. The wall is different. I don't really care for it, but it's fine. The ceiling I don't like, but we'll go with it. We'll do the best we can with it. Wow, yeah, we are really picking up here. This is great. Hello, fine sir. I'm going to buy the card. Asking price is 22. Market price is 20. It is kind of going up. It has gone up to, what, 21 almost? You know what? Sure. Oh, 0. My bad. It's been a bit since I've done this. Let's see. Ask price, market price. Can we do 19? Okay. Yeah, that works for me. That's fine. I could have probably went lower, but each game is different with their sort of bargaining system. And some give you a lot of leeway, others don't. And it's been a while, like I said, since I've played, so just trying to figure out where that sweet spot is. So, of course, you're asking for more than market price. Yeah. Let's go with 90. 91.50. That's a little more. $1.50. 95. I am going to drop kick you so hard. I'm glad you're getting sprayed and you're getting annoyed by it. Alright, get out of here. You bothered me. Market price. Go. Oh, yep, snatched right up. Nice. Is it from the same guy? Because that would be hilarious. It's the same character model. I don't know if it's the same guy, though. That would be hilarious. I just sold that card. Great, I can get another card. Oh, this looks interesting. It's the same card. Oh, what am I doing? Uh-oh, no. Close album. Mayday. Mayday. Okay, whatever. I didn't mean to grab all these. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I actually didn't know you could do that. I didn't really pay attention to that. That's cool. You could take multiples out instead of going, okay, book to the table, book to the table. That's really nice, actually. Good quality of life. Let's see. So close album. I want to. Do we have any Destiny? Oh, we do. Okay. All cheap ones though. Any Ghost? Nay. Okay. We've had several Ghost, but several Destiny and all that. But we went through them pretty quick, actually, which is a good thing. Definitely no complaints there. Hello, good sir. How are you? Market price $345, and you want to trade for $335. I mean, sure. Oh, really? I actually don't have that one. I thought I... thought I did. All right, nope. Move along. Nothing to see here. I feel like I've come across that card before, but clearly don't have it. There we go. Yeah, so I'm thinking more board games. I think plushies, even though some have sold, it's just not really moving that quickly. It's going to take a little bit. Buy card. Market price, ask price. Give you $1. Ooh, no, not 100. I'm also used to some games where they put in the decimal for you. So it's like, oh, nope, not 100. I'm sure they'll be very happy with that. I sent these people. Okay, fine. Move along. Get out of here. Gonna argue with me for like 10 cents, 20 cents. Get out of here. Okay, so we need some of those. We got people playing, which is great. What is the current event? I'm actually very curious on that. Manage event. Okay, cards with EX border might increase price. So EX battle. Gotcha. It's so weird how we have, like, just constant elevator music in this game, but for some reason it works, and you just kind of either bop to it or just tune it out completely. Oh, wait, there's music. Oh, there is music, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab you. Let's grab you. And grab you. Should also check the back stock too. Can we? Nope, those are taken. Cool. Let's plop you right there. Hello, sir. No. Move along. If I had it, I'd trade you, but you know. I feel like I come across, well, I think what it is that, so I come across a lot of trade offers where I just don't have the card, but it's because I put it up for sale and I just, it goes, you know. Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh, that's a good price. All right. Can I get you just a little bit lower? Can I get you at 785? Yes, I can. Okay. I'll take it. Ah, excuse me. There we go. You know, I used to round the cards just because it was easier to handle when I was doing the cash register, but I don't have to do the cash register anymore, so it's like, what does it matter? Get as much money as possible, that's fine. I just got in such a habit because I had played for so long without a cashier. Never messed with it. Not really. So market price, an album for, yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks, bud. Oh, okay, cool. So we do need some more things. I'm like trying to like re-educate myself too on the different items. So I used to be able to look at it and go, oh, it's that. But now I have to like really think about it. It's weird. I love this game. I think it's a blast. I really, really do enjoy it. But I try to pace myself when a game is in early access, knowing that there are going to be new things added, and I don't want to like get too far ahead or burn myself out on it too quickly. Because then you lose a lot of that joy, a lot of that excitement. I think figurines were okay on. Hello, sir. Ask price. Can I get it for 1780? Cool. All right. Done and done. Definitely good to see people playing and then going to buy stuff after they're done. That's what a lot of these shops hope for, you know? Like, come in, play, hang out, and then you'll see stuff and ideally buy something. And if you won your game and you feel really good, you'll buy more. I always keep saying that I think it would be neat to run a store like this. It would be very difficult, but it would be really neat. I feel like you're working against a mixture of things. You're working against online ordering, which can sometimes be cheaper, and it can make it easier because someone can just walk over to their computer, to their phone, which they constantly have on them, and then they can just put in that order, right? They never have to leave the house. Or while they're on the go, they can just put in that order and move along and not think about it. And then, of course, the other thing is that, okay, those didn't sell at all. The other thing you're competing against is just getting rid of like old school mentality of retail. And I think that's what actually does a lot of these shops, and they don't change. They don't try to do something different. They don't experiment. They try to keep the same old from the 80s and 90s. And they lose their ability to stay competitive. And what happens too is they tend to be too busy trying to like cut corners to cut costs and stuff, rather than just try to do something different and invest in something that could potentially benefit them more than what they've been doing. Because clearly what they're doing isn't working, but these companies don't want to change. No one grabbed any more of those. So it's like you have to do something different. You have to present yourself in a different manner. You have to do something in your shop that becomes a unique experience. It's just figuring out what is that, you know, what do people want? Well, people want to play games, okay, so you could do that. But what else can you do to get people in and staying? And to make this a part of their sort of daily routine of coming by, hanging out. And especially for people who aren't usually naturally maybe very social, how do you get them coming to a place like this too? I think workshops are smart. I think doing performances, if you can get away with it in some form or fashion, can be smart. There are many things you can play with, but like you have to really sit down and try to understand your audience. I mean, heck, even with video games, developers are trying to figure out, well, how do we stand out from all the other, you know, different games that are out there that are similar to ours? That's why, like, with games like, say, Laundromat Simulator or whatever, or Laundry Store Simulator, I think is what it's actually called. There's several of them out there now. But it's like, well, how do you make it stand? Well, have a quirk factor, have Easter eggs, have little nods to things in the world. What the heck ones are these? Oh, it's this one. Ah, okay. All right, so we'll get a couple of those. We'll get one of these. I think one of the hardest things for shops like this is to make sure not only that you're getting in stuff that you feel will actually move and not just stuff that you're personally interested in and would like, but I also think it's being careful with your inventory in general. Because I feel like a lot of these shops have too much of stuff that's just sitting in the back because they've spent too much money up front to get it thinking it's going to move, and then it just sits, right? And so I think just a lot of it is inventory issues. And then, of course, just getting people in the door. Oh, cancel. One. Of course. Why would I expect anything different? Oh, that's funny. Okay, and then we need to buy more smell good spray. Was it Tempest or something? Storm? Accessories. It's cleanser, but it's Storm. That's what it is. See if we need anything else. Those are doing okay. I hate not having things filled, but you kind of have to in this game. Until you can really start making some good money. Though I should go through and actually check the prices again. And what I can do is I can actually hire someone to do that. And that might be a good investment at this point, honestly. To really maximize profits. Yeah, so, okay, let's go ahead and order what we have. I love the fact that the cart saves items. It's so frustrating whenever you filled up a cart, but then you know you're missing an item, and you're like, oh, crap. You get out of the menu, you go to the shelf, you go, okay, that's what I need. And you go back to the cart, and it's not saved. It's like, why? And then you have to try to remember everything you just put in. Yeah, so far I like the floors. I mean, the wall is different. I don't hate it. I don't quite love it, but I don't hate it. The ceiling, not as big of a fan, but it's something. Let's actually go back to deco though. Let's go and get some posters on the wall and some signs and whatnot. Let's see, 500 for a poster though? 300? Jeez. All right there, bud. Calm it down. Oh, okay. This is an instant purchase too. There's no cart. So, duly noted. Be careful with what you click on. On sale. I like that. I like those little touches. That's nice. 300? My dude. Wow. Okay. World's most expensive posters. These better be like on some sort of like rare foil or so something, because man. Well, I would like to get at least one on sale image because it would feel more like a shop, right? So let's do it. Fur Pig and Fur Hog. I love these names. I want to know what a statue looks like, so let's go ahead and just get one. Minstar? We could do Minstar, 750. GG easy. But, you know what, let's do... Oh, I don't want to spend too much. Nanomite, interesting. Some of these look really cool. Like, the 3D models look really, really cool. That's probably what took a lot of time, too, was trying to get all this unique art together and then get it into the game, and especially in a 3D fashion. Like, that takes some time. You know what? Let's get Loop Up. Oh, wait. Do they have... I remember the one that I really like. There are a few of them that I really, really like, but... I know Wispo is one of them. I like the design of it. I'm not seeing some of the other ones. Mammo Tree looks cool. Alright, let's do Loop Up. No deco and... Oh, wait, so... Oh, there we go. I was like, how do you tell? There we go. Okay, so you can put it on the glass. Cool. Otherwise, yep, you can put it on the wall. So once you stop moving it, it'll turn green. If you keep moving it, it'll just stay red. Okay. The deco, that's right. All the new buttons. Yeah, placing things seems very simple. Not super difficult by any means. Nothing crazy. I like the fact you can place it on the glass too. That's really cool. Yeah, I think decorations is a great touch. Really making the shop your own, which is very smart. It keeps people playing. It keeps people working towards something, which I think is very smart. Oh, holy crap. Okay, that is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh. Wow. Okay, we're not playing around when it comes to the statues. Jeez. I mean, that's awesome, but wow. Okay, cool. So now we know what the posters look like and how they function. We know how the statues look. I think we're pretty good on what we have out right now. It's not great, but it's fine. All right, it's end day. And Let's go ahead and see about hiring on someone to actually go around and change the prices for us. Because that would be really nice. Yeah, let's just get this stuff out of the way. Okay, and then from there, let's go ahead and open up just so we can start getting money in. Yeah, spray them down. Free showers, everyone come on in. Hi, never felt so close to you before. Let's see, stock, tabletop reviews. Where do I go for hiring again? I am trying to remember now. That's actually the settings of the game. Stock order, my DIYs would be just shelves, right? Shelves, counters. Did they add anything else in here? Auto sent T1000. Oh, you can add another checkout counter. Oh, brilliant. Actually didn't realize that. That's cool. Thank goodness. That would also be really nice because we are constantly getting lines. What's up, my dude? What's going on? How about $6? Crap. How about $6.25? Okay. Hey, I'll take it. Thank you. Have a good one. Wasn't expecting it. I thought he was going to pull some more crap, but you know, hey. Reno Big. Shop A, Shop B. Huh. Okay. So where is hiring? Go recruit. There we go. Jeez. It's a different kind of name, too. So your checkout speed is slow, which is fine, but restock is fast. Nice. $5,000 processing fee? Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, I waited because I remember people completely... or being, like, completely frustrated with these two people when it came to checkout. They just, even normal was too slow, and I was like, I don't want to deal with that. And so I waited until I could get very fast checkout speed. Because I didn't mind doing it myself. You know, the shop was still pretty small. We were making good money. It didn't make sense really to hire at the time. I would really like Benji. I think that's what I want to aim for. $5,000 processing fee, though. Oof. So we'll have to wait a day. But fast restock, fast checkout. And on top of that, so we could have them as a checkout person if we needed. But on top of that, we should have them be able to change the pricing. Yeah, because you could do set price. So we have, oh, Minotos. Ask price, market price. I mean, heck, why not? We have 0 in our album. It's not a lot of money, but it's something. Let's do $3.85. Oh, hi, that's someone's scalp. Well, you're doing a good job cleaning it. Way to be. Oh my goodness. Get out of me. Hey. At least buy an expensive card before you do something like that. Jeez. You know, we could just fill this up with cheap cards. Why not? People will grab them, so why not? I'm not really holding on to them for any reason. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the same price. Okay, perfect. Hey, Loop Up. All the shiny, happy people. So card-wise, we're looking good. Wow, board games. That, especially that, is that underpriced? That's gotta be, right? Selling so quick. Oh, okay, sure. Oh. That card, his card was worth a little bit more than mine, so that's fine by me. I don't have this one at all. You're asking more, of course. You're going to be a pain in the butt about it, I'm sure. Oh, for goodness sake. Where's the dropkick button? Okay, get out of here. I think I might change up the event, too, coming up here. I cannot believe we went through those games so quickly. I don't think I've ever seen board games sell that quickly. Oh, okay. Grizzle. That's pretty solid. Can we go for 6? Cool. Thank you, sir. Excuse me. Yep. I'm not a dentist. I'm sorry. And nothing too exciting. We need to start opening cards, though. That's another thing. We need to start opening up card packs and seeing what we can do. Seeing what we get, what we can sell, and how much we can sell it for. Actually, let's go ahead and fill that up with some Storm. S price, market price, nah. Getting some pretty lackluster trades coming on in, or trade offers at least. Oh, I really feel like we're not making that much money right now. For some reason, it just feels really slow in comparison to what it has in the past. Something could have changed, though, in the updates. I don't know. So let's do full expansion. Cost is 500 a day, though. 400. Nearby stores charge 35. We could charge more, but they tend to complain. I like the option, though. I like the ability to be able to change not just the event, but also the price if I really wanted to. But every time I have, they've always complained so much. Oh, ask price isn't too bad. So what about one? Hold on. What about one? No, not that much. 110. Cool. All right, I'll take it. Okay, so far, there's at least a little bit of something on every shelf. Oh, we're out of blue? Okay, let's get that. And probably that board game, too. I've never seen it sell so well before. we have that. Get that in. Stock order. Try to remember which. Oh, no, I remember now. Airman. Accessories. Boom. Hello, sir. How can I help you? Oh, have a good one. Nice and easy. Don't have it, can't trade it, therefore move along. Sometimes I do wish that more board games came in these boxes. Like, I would even take 3 over 2. Alright, pop that there. And now we have some extra for later. That there for now. If it fits, it sits. These are empty boxes. Let me just toss one of them. We'll hold on to the 2 as spares, though, in case we want to move anything. Oh, hello, madam. How can I help you? Oh, yes, Lumi is actually one of my favorites. I really like Lumi, too. The design of it. The Mamog, that's right. Mamog is like the favorite for me. I don't know why, I just really, really like Mamog. Can you do 5? Yes, you can. All right. Well, because we're at end of day here, I'm going to wait until the next in-game day, and then we'll hire Benji. Get out of here. What's wrong with you, Senor Smelly? Pop you in there. Sometimes it really feels like these people are like, oh, I'm too lazy to get up and shower, but I'll get a good hosing over at the card shop. Move along. I love the little details. As you add more products, you start seeing more products on the tables that people are using. Like, oh, you know, here's one of the books for example, the play mats, specific decks and stuff. Like, it's just really neat to see those get added on over time. Going on. Yeah, so we'll play this out, and we'll see if anyone buys anything else. I don't really like kicking people out. Yeah, see, that's a good amount of right there. I'll take it. Hello, sir. No, don't care, too low. Okay, this is kind of weird having Loop Up just stare at me. Never blinking. Do 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 do. Can I help you? Hmm? What you staring at? Why don't you say anything? Why are you being a jerk? That looks cool. Poster looks cool too. Okay. Yeah, these look solid. I like the way they look. Have a good one. on there, bud. Have you figured things out? Oh, okay. You're still buying stuff. All right. Just making sure the lights work. That's all. I'm not like trying to hint toward anything, you know? Really, 2 things. That's it for that whole... At least you had exact change. Thank you. All right, let's just fill this up with a bunch of random stuff just to clear it out. Sure, let's just get all these out. So the reason why we're getting so many dissatisfied customers, it's been like around 14 to 16. I think it's mostly because people come up here expecting to see cards and they're not seeing any because they go so fast. And I have such cheap cards that it just doesn't really feel like it's worth filling. And again, it's just because I need to open up decks and stuff, which I haven't done yet. So phone, let's go ahead and go recruit. Benji, my man. I want you to go around and price some things out. Where you at? Where you at, Benj? Benji. Are you Benji? I hope not. I mean, that is the character model, but... We're gonna see Benji? Are you Benji? You are! Fantastic. Set the prices, please. Confirm. Nice. Yeah, I think it'll be really nice. It'll be a nice quality of life because I personally don't want to go through and keep pricing things, especially as we keep adding on new items. And I just don't really want to have to keep track of it. So I think it's worth having an NPC go around and decline and do it for us. So we have someone dealing with the money because I don't want to deal with it. We have someone dealing with the pricing because I don't want to deal with it. I just really want to restock. I want to try to manage, you know, which game is being played on which day, ordering things, focusing on now the decorations as well. Though I will say, I'm probably going to confuse Benji for a customer for a while. Are you willing to go 875? Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like sometimes customers are just like, yeah, sure, whatever. And other times, they're just so finicky. There's no real wiggle room when it comes to trying to get a lower price. So let's go ahead and order. Let's get that. Yeah, you know what? We should probably just order these just to have them. Stock order. There we go. Not really worth it. I'm also seeing some new designs, some new cards that I don't think I've ever seen before. And I don't know if it's just they've been in the game, but I just haven't had the chance to come across them, or if they are new. But it is nice to see. Hi, sir. The 80s called. They would like their look back. What's going on? All right, can we knock you down a little bit? Can we go 54? Yes, we can. Okay, well, cool. I'll take it. Actually, you know what? While we're sitting here, kind of waiting for people to buy stuff, go ahead and order. It's interesting. I keep seeing people have different like experiences. At least initially when the game first came out, I kept seeing people having different experiences where they were like, "Oh, just go for the basic pack. You'll have better luck with things." Or, "Oh, just go for the this or that pack." I don't really know if there is a go-to. So if anyone does know, feel free to share like your methodology and what you try to go for in the comments, because I'd love to learn more, especially as the game has changed over time in early access and as I haven't played in a bit. Yeah, let's go for it. Nah, I don't even want to waste my time on that. I'm just glad that in this game people don't get offended like they do in real life. Like, I get like really having your hopes high for getting something purchased of yours because you're just not using it, you're not wanting it, or you see more value in the money and then someone doesn't want it. It's kind of like, wait, what? But yeah, I don't know. At the same time, it's like you gotta let that go. It's never a personal attack. It's them looking at it going, I either have like 20 of those in the back that aren't selling, or the market value is going down on it. It's just not worth my time and effort. Some people take it so personally and get so angry. Ooh, okay. $500 card, I'll take it. Yeah, cool. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Customers selling. Oh, that's not bad price-wise. But can we get it lower? Can we get it to 85? Yes, we can. All right, awesome. I'll take it. So from there, let's go ahead and put this up for sale. Ooh, 700. I'll take that. And sure, why not? And then from there, let's get this out. Let's go sort album Destiny. There we go. Nice. We'll take that. It's interesting. This character, or the character that was just there, I don't remember the name of it now. Someone's just grabbed it. Kind of reminds me of Meta Knight from Kirby. Yeah, one of the neat things about this game, and if you're new to it, you might not know, is that all of the pieces of art for each card is actually done by an artist. There are several artists who have done work on this game and have created these cards, which is really, really neat. There hasn't been any AI used as far as I'm aware of, as far as what's been shared with us. And it's all been via artist, which is great. Also, if you don't have this game and you're just kind of wondering, well, will I like it? I don't really know. There is a mobile version that you could try out for yourself. Now, the experience is different, but there are some similarities. So if you're just really not sure whether you want to pull the trigger or not, try the mobile. It is Card Shop Tycoon. and then you can get a sense of whether you want to try something like this. Again, it is a bit of a different experience. I do have a video up of Card Shop Tycoon, so you can feel free to check that out as well. You can watch that and get a good sense of it. You know what? Actually, no. I wanna use these for me. If I would stop. There we go. I kept picking it up like, no. Ooh, nice. Something. Trying to think about the highest price card that I've ever had. I want to say it was like... I think it was higher than 500. But I don't remember the specific. I know it was a ghost card. Ooh, okay. Well, can we get it for 29? Ugh, okay. Can we get it for 31? No, I'm good. Actually, while we're here, I do want to check out another thing. So, we have plants. Let's see what these look like. I do appreciate the fact that these plants, these assets here, are different looking than what I've seen in other games, so I definitely like that. It's nice and refreshing. Do you have to do that? No, but it's just nice. It's a nice touch. That way people aren't thinking about another game while they play yours. I think that's a really tough thing, is that you start seeing certain assets, certain elements in a game, and if you see it too frequently, you start associating one game with another game, and then all you're thinking about is the other game. Yeah, let's go for those. If people aren't willing to touch grass, by God, we're going to put grass in here. Interesting. Okay, how do we... Q's move, that's right. Figure out where to put this thing. Oh, it's... Oh, just slightly too large to put there. Because that would be a good spot. There we go. And place the other one. I have no idea where. Can you place it outside? Oh, you actually can. Oh, I love that. So often you don't get that opportunity, but yet, you know, you're given all these flowers and plants and stuff in these games. But you can never put plants outside, so that's cool. All right. Oh, that guy left. Well, it's fine. Yeah, the plants look solid. The assets look, you know, good. Posters look good. Statues look good. Just much bigger than I was expecting. I almost feel, though, that I want to see almost like a little bit more shine and sharpness to these models. It feels like they're a little too matte in a way. I don't know what it is. Nothing too exciting, but it's something. I mean, these are at least cards that will move quick, so that's a plus. No, I don't care. I'm seeing like $1 something. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Oop, hello, how's it going? Thank you. Nice. I do really appreciate the ease of using the cash register too. You click to lock in, and then it's just left mouse button, spacebar. Let's go ahead and, oh, we're gonna need more white dye. Okay. White dice, I should say. White dice, those tabletop games there. Mafia work, jeez, okay. Yeah, let's play some more cards though real quick. Just get these out here. And nothing exciting here. Okay, so let's get some more board games. Tabletop. Actually, I think everything should be... Oh, that's right. For some reason, dice aren't in tabletop, which I find interesting. I swear we had like one Mafia Works somewhere. That says 0, but I might have put it somewhere else though. No. Okay. So, oh hi. My bad. Just when you think you're alone. So far, things are looking pretty good. I really do appreciate the fact that we can now decorate. I do appreciate the fact that with this game, you know, there's a lot to work toward. And it can take some time to really get through it. It definitely has spaced itself out very well, I think. But yeah, music and animations and stuff, like everything is still there, still very fun. Still really enjoying the game. And if you've played other shop sim games, you can pick this up pretty quick. There are some elements that are slightly different, but that's not a bad thing inherently. That's sometimes a good thing. It's just you have to kind of untrain yourself from some of the other games you've played. And then we need the white dice. Then we should be all set. We'll be good to go for another day. But let me know your thoughts, by the way, of this update. Are you enjoying the decoration update? Or if you don't have the game, but you're checking it out, what are your thoughts on it? How does it look to you? What are some things you like? What are some things that maybe you wish could change? I'd love to hear about that. Talk to you more in the comments about that. We'll get this in. Here we go. All right. Everything's looking as good as it can, I think, so far. So thank you very much for joining me for another TCG Card Shop Simulator. It's been a lot of fun. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to see more, also let me know that in the comments. But take care of yourselves and each other, and I look forward to hanging out with you in the next one.